so in today's fuck my life. Hey guys, so crap. Hey guys, so in today's video I wanted to show you some basic concepts on contouring. This routine came from me from a lot of trial and error, so yeah, it's just like a combination between cream contouring and powder contouring. I hope you guys find it helpful if you're just starting off or whatever the case may be, if you're just trying to learn some new tips and tricks. So if you want to check it out, just keep watching. So I start off by priming my face and just doing my regular foundation routine. You guys can check that out in my previous post. I will list the link down below. The only exception that I made for this is that I used the Marc Jacobs Remarkable foundation. This is a full coverage. So this is the Artis brush in Oval 4 and the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Toast. Next, you want to feel for your cheekbone. What I do is I usually just really feel it out, and you want to make sure that you place it in the right spot. I usually go a little higher than most people only because I like my cheekbones to look very perky and high. It's very important for you to get where your cheekbones are and to really play around with it, because it took me a lot to play around to find out where I actually liked it the most, which is up high, to make those cheekbones look really perky. So once I go in, I just like to really hook it at the end, and I don't take it all the way to my mouth. I just hook it a little bit so that my cheekbones can have that effect and the apples of my cheekbones can look really high up. So now I would do the same thing to the other side. I also put a little bit on my forehead, just a smidge. I like to concentrate it more on my sides than my forehead because I do have a small forehead. And I put some on my jawline, give me that slimmer effect on my face. And now I would do the same thing to the other side. Now I'm just blending it all in, and you always want to blend it going upwards. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just really doing those small strokes and blending it all the way in. Nothing like a real strong contour in my opinion. I love to have a strong contour because your face just looks so well put together, obviously well blended in as well. So you want to make sure you don't leave any of the streaks, of the dark streaks on your face. You want everything to be very well blended in. You can see how it's coming together and everything is blending out how it's supposed to be. So now I'm using the Artis Oval 6 to really blend everything out, make sure that I got everything out. And now I'm just going to blend in my jawline and the rest of my face. Now I start with the powder. I'm using the Tarte Contour Kit in the color 3. And then this fluffy brush by Jadey Wadey collection. And I'm just really buffing that in. Using the lighter shade is kind of giving my face that dimension that I need. And it's just giving it a little color, exactly what I need. I'm going to put it all the places that I had already previously put it. Now I'm going in with the color 4. And I'm just giving it to the edges. And that's going to give it that three-dimensional look where at the bottom, I only put it at the bottom because that's where it's the hollows of my cheekbones, and that's really going to make them look kind of sunken in to give that effect of the really chiseled face. And I'm just going to buff that right in on both sides and all the other places where I had it previously placed. Now that it's all coming together, I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit, and I use the shade Banana. And I just want the bottom of my eyes to really pop. So I use this right underneath on both eyes. And just do that V shape that I did earlier with my concealer. This is really going to be used as a brightener underneath my eyes, and I'm going to just do that to both eyes and really kind of cake it on and just concentrate a lot of product. Now I'm using the Mercier translucent powder, and I'm really just packing that on. And I love this part because it's like an eraser. It just erases all those imperfections and gives you that really sharp contour, which is a must have. So I mean, you can even go an extra step and add some concealer underneath before you apply the powder and bake it on, and it would just be perfect. Now my absolute favorite part, snatching in that nose. So I'm using the shade 4 in the Tarte, and I do these lines. They don't have to be absolutely precise because you're gonna blend it all in. So I do this funny looking face, I know, and I just look for the outline. I always snatch it in a lot more than like other people. Other people just go in like right at the edges of the nose. I like to bring it in a little more than that. You don't always have to bring it up to your eye socket, but it does give you that extra definition that you need. For this time, I decided to show you guys what it is like if you do use it. So now that I have my outline, I'm going to go in with the shade 3 and just buff it all out and blend it all in. I don't want any harsh lines, especially on my nose. So I'm just doing that on the sides of my nose and just blending it all out. And I don't want to go too low with that shade, because if I go too low and it interferes with where I had already highlighted, it's not going to give the effect of the slimmer nose that I want. So I'm just buffing that right out, and I usually use a lighter shade than what I did with my outline, because I feel that the lighter shades really gives it that dimension that I need, and it doesn't give it that harsh effect. It kind of softens the contour. So now I'm going to just buff out all the excess powder that I used to bake my face. And now I could just see how it's really brightening that up. Since I just love a strong contour, and especially on my nose, because it's just like my security blanket, I love to snatch in my nose. I went in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills just to snatch it up a little more. Thanks so much for watching my new video. I hope you guys learned something new, and I just wanted to share with you guys some basic concepts about contouring, and I just feel like it's a foolproof way to learn how to do it if you're just beginning. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Some new content will be coming out soon, and I'm expecting some stuff in the mail, so hopefully we will be doing some reviews. But yeah, feel free to comment down below or just give me any suggestions or ideas that you guys like me to do for you, and I would be happy to. So I'll see you guys next time.